Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. A day in paradise, my friends. I hope that you are feeling that way wherever you are. Just a beautiful day. Let's stretch, let's move, let's breathe, and let's get feeling super good, shall we? All right, my friends, on your mat, water handy if you need it, open mind, open heart, and hopefully a big old smile on your face. Let's inhale and reach to the sky. Exhale and pull the hands through heart center, gently releasing the back of your hands to the tops of your knees as your eyes closed, palms are open to the sky. If it feels good to you, gently bring your index finger and thumb to touch, and we're just going to take a moment to check in. To breathe in the energy of the day. Checking in with how you're feeling, mentally, physically, emotionally. We're going to let the messages our body is sending guide us today. We're going to free our body of negative energy. We're going to free our mind of any negative thoughts and free those emotions of any negative feelings as best we can. Let's slowly walk those hands forward, just keeping those eyes closed, releasing the weight of the upper body down. Now, if this is the first you've done today, just kind of rolled out of bed. You might notice that you're a little stiffer than you would be. Then if you're doing your practice later on in the day and your body's had a chance to move, don't judge, don't criticize, just be here with me. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk those hands a little further out, extending those arms, and release the weight of the upper body back down. And slowly walk those hands back up. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale and release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Oh, just a good lateral stretch. Inhale, both arms come up, reach to the sky. Exhale, other side, take it up and over. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale and rotate to the right, tap your fingertips. Just keep those fingertips gently touching the earth as you lengthen through the crown of the head. A little tuck of your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front, and exhale, turn to the left. Tapping those fingertips, sitting up nice and tall, and then a gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Release those arms down by your sides. Let's turn and come up to all fours to a tabletop position. Hands are shoulder width apart. Knees are hip width. Core is nice and strong. We take a big breath in to cow pose. Tummy towards the mat. Lift your gaze. Lift your sit bones towards the sky. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Lift your spine. Tuck your chin. Just working our way through the body. Inhaling it back to cow. To let go, to move, to breathe. Exhale, hollow. Let's do that 2 more times, just moving at your pace. One more each direction. And come back to center. Let's sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Forehead towards the mat, sit bones back towards those heels, and just breathe. Checking in.
Extending those arms out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart. Spread those fingers wide. Let's inhale. Lift the forehead. Tuck the toes. And press those sit bones to the sky. Up to our first downward facing dog. Well, now that feels super good. Stretching through those calves, through the backs of the legs, the shoulders. Let's inhale up to the balls of the feet, hollowing the tummy and chest, just rolling ourselves forward, leveling out into a plank position. And then exhale, tuck the chin, hollow the chest, hollow the tummy, lift those sit bones, and then gently let those heels sink back down towards the earth. We inhale it to high plank, crocodile down, press it through up dog, and exhale to down dog. We again inhale up to the balls of the feet, hollowing the tummy, hollowing the chest. Slowly we level out into a plank position. Rolling it back, tuck the chin, hollow the chest, hollow the tummy, lift those sit bones high on the balls of the feet, and then let those heels gently sink. And we inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And let's alternate bending knees. Walk it out. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, we walk it in to forward fold. Feet are hip width apart. Soft bend in those knees and just relax the weight of the upper body down. Feeling that really nice stretch, that gentle pull of those hamstrings. What do you feel and where? Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on and gently sway side to side. Sitting on the plane for 7 hours, my body is definitely feeling more than usual. So rather than judging and criticizing, yep, I'm here in the moment, recognizing, hopefully transforming. I hope you're doing the same when those days come where you feel just a little bit tighter than normal. Coming back to center. Let's roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Judging never does anything good, guys. Just creates more negative energy. Roll those shoulders up and back. And we're working to let go of that, right? Big shoulder roll up and back. Bringing the hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers. Roll those shoulders back. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Oh, beautiful clouds this morning. The weather is perfect. Whatever's happening in your neck of the woods, I hope it's beautiful. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Release those hands, roll those shoulders, and we stand tall to mountain. Activating those quadriceps, standing nice and tall, lengthening and reaching through those fingertips. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Take a giant step back with your left foot and allow those hands to remain on either side of your foot, allowing the hips to be heavy, lengthening through the crown of the head. We shift that left hand to the inside of the right foot, rotating your body and extending. Right arm to the sky. Reach up just as high as you can reach. Maybe look up to find the base of your thumb. We rotate that right palm towards the front, reach it up and over as you turn your gaze down towards that right big toe. Reaching out through the fingertips, lifting out of that left shoulder. Now we circle that right arm back up, taking our gaze to the sky, and circle that right arm around behind the back. Forearm along the small of the back. Just circle the back of your body as far as you can reach. And breathe. We release that right arm, circling it back up and over. Releasing that right hand to the outside of your foot. Draw your left foot in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, release that left arm down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Lift your gaze to the sky. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side, lengthen and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, take a giant step back with that right foot. Oh, holding that runner's lunge, your lizard pose if you like. Pressing through that back heel. Can you feel that amazing stretch to the front of that right leg? I sure can. Breathe. Placing that right hand to the inside of the left foot. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. Just as high as you can reach. Maybe take your gaze up to find the base of that left thumb. Lifting out of that right shoulder. Strong through that core, supporting you. Rotating that left palm towards the front. Reach it up and over as you turn your gaze down towards that left big toe. How far can you reach? Still pressing that right heel back. Find that breath. Inhale, reach those left fingertips out. Lift them high, circling that left arm around behind your back. Forearm along the small of the back. Just circle the back of the body as best you can. Gazing up over that left shoulder, a little challenge for your balance. Just feels so good. Wringing out tension and tightness. Lengthening and strengthening. Circling that left arm back up and over. Releasing that left hand to the outside of your foot. We draw that right foot back in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right big toe just barely touching the earth. And we're going to roll that right knee open. Tree pose. Find your breath. Beginning to slide that right foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below the knee, whichever you prefer. We just don't want to be pressing right on that knee. Solid. Strong through that left foot. Feel all those little supportive muscles working hard. Keeping those palms gently touching, begin to extend those arms to the sky. Stopping wherever you wish. Full extension if that feels good to you. Find your breath. Once again, we pull those hands to heart center. We draw that right knee forward, releasing the foot to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Let's extend those arms out to a T and take a giant step back with that right foot. Giant step to our warrior one. Pelvis, chest, shoulders all square to the front. Arms overhead, unless that's not great for your shoulders, then we pull those hands down to heart center. Inhale, straightening that front leg, keeping those pelvis square. And exhale, sink. Breathe. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, open to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. Back of the left arm along the inside of that left leg. Right arm extends straight to the sky. Reach it up. High as you can reach. Let's rotate that right palm, and we're just going to take it up and over to a diagonal line as we take our gaze down towards our left big toe. And then again, we're going to circle that right arm around and behind. Just like we did in that runner's lunge. Wrapping that right arm around the back of the body. Finding that breath. Once again, we extend that right arm, take it up and over in that diagonal line. Take your gaze down towards that left big toe. Inhale, reach it out. Circle it around, back behind the body. As far as you can reach. Take a big breath. And then as you exhale, extend that right arm to the sky, and we rise.
Straightening that front leg, shifting left toes, shifting right toes, and sinking into warrior two. Find that breath. Quiet it down. Back of the right arm along the inside of that right leg. Left arm extends straight to the sky. Arms at 12 and 6. Find your breath. Rotating that left palm towards the front. Reach it up and over as you turn and take your gaze down towards that right big toe. Inhale, reach. Circle it around. Take your gaze to the sky as that left arm circles behind us. As far as you can reach. Once again, extending that left arm up and over, reaching, 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 turning your gaze down towards your right big toe. And again, reach it out, circle it around, bring it around behind your back. Breathe. Once again, extending, reaching to the sky, and we rise. Back to warrior two. Lifting the arms, turning towards that right leg. Adjust your feet if you need to. Square that pelvis and sink. Breathe. Warrior one. Inhale, straightening that front leg a little bit. Square those hips and then sink. Breathe. Circle the arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. Flow forward, hands on either side of your foot. Core is strong. Lift those hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. I know you're facing the other direction now. It's all good. And release your foot down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Let's sway those hips side to side. Coming to center. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Right toes to the sky. Exhaling and pulling that right knee in towards your chest. Sweeping that right foot underneath the left. Outside edge of that right foot to the earth. And we roll to the instep of the left foot as we open to fallen triangle. Breathe. Exhaling and releasing that left hand down, turning your tummy and chest towards the mat. Come back up to the ball of that left foot, pulling that right knee in. Extend it out. Three-legged dog. And gently release. To down dog, we inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot underneath the right, outside edge of that left foot to the mat. We roll to the instep of the right foot and extend. Right arm to the sky, reach it up. Fallen triangle. Breathe. As you exhale, releasing that right hand down, tummy and chest roll back towards the mat. Coming back up to the ball of that right foot, left knee pulls in, and extend it back to your three-legged dog. And gently release it down. To down dog. Take a moment here. Good full big deep breath. The end of your exhale, take the gaze between your hands. Walk your feet in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left big toe just barely touches the earth. And we roll that left knee open to our tree pose, standing tall. Sliding that left foot up along the inside of the leg, above or below the knee. Just not right on that knee, guys. Find your breath. Let your body settle. Finding that space, that success. If you like, slowly extending those arms to the sky. Is one side more challenging than the other? Probably. Find that place of success. We always challenge, but we're always respectful of where we are within our practice. Slowly pulling those hands back down to heart center. Extending the arms out to a T. Drawing that left knee forward to 90 degrees and flex your foot. We take a giant step back to our warrior one. Squaring the hips, chest and shoulders, pressing through that back heel. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten that front leg, shift those toes, both toes turning inward, open those arms out to a T, and let's hinge it forward. Coming all the way over, hands to the outsides of the ankles. Use the strength of the arms to pull that upper body towards the space between your legs. If you need to heel toe those feet in once or twice, yes, you certainly can. Let's release those hands from the ankles and reach the fingertips through the legs, walking those hands back just as far as you can walk them. Aware of where your weight is. If it's in your heels, shift some weight forward into those toes. Feeling that awesome stretch down the back of the legs, through the ankles, into that middle and upper back. Core strong. Inhale, pull those hands back through. If you heel toe those feet in once or twice, do the same back out and release the weight of the upper body back down. Inhale, lift halfway up, support with those hands. Shift your weight to your heels, spin your toes out. Take a big breath in and bend that left knee. Breathe. Keeping that right foot flat to the earth. Nice stretch. Inhale, back up. And exhale, other side. Sink down. Just checking in. Finding that breath. We're going to make this a little more dynamic. Inhale it back up. And as you exhale, take that right hand and reach towards your right toes as you sink into that left knee. Pull it back in, come tall. As you exhale, left hand, left ankle, right knee bends. Inhale it back to center. You can keep both hands down. We do it one more time each side. That opposite hand is totally optional. You decide if that feels right to you. And if it doesn't, don't judge. And back to center we go. Releasing the weight of the upper body back down. Let's heel toe those feet in just once. Toes are slightly turned out. And just relax the weight of the upper body down. So taking care of yourself. If you need to take care of that lower back today, you're going to softly bend your knees, place your hands above your knees, and begin to roll back up. Arms extended out to a T. If that back feels amazing, we lengthen through the crown of the head and hinge our way back up. So you decide what's right for you today. Release your arms, turn, and take a giant step back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees. Crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. And sit it back to child's pose. Extending those arms out nice and long. Hips back towards your heels. Forehead towards the mat. Slow, steady breaths. Extending those arms out nice and long, hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers wide. We're going to inhale up to a modified plank. We're going to sweep that right knee through between the hands, foot to the inside, and sit tall to our pigeon pose. Lifting the chest, finding that breath, and let's slowly walk it out. Stacking your hands and just resting the forehead against the back of the hands.
Now you can choose to stay right here. If you prefer, you can add a twist. This is going to intensify that stretch. We lift just slightly, rotate, and place that left elbow to the mat, shoulder to the mat, stacking the palms of the hands, and we press. Pressing that left elbow into the mat as we take our gaze up towards the sky. Breathe. Twisted pigeon, or as some of my students have named, roadkill. Pretty funny. And gently releasing back to sleeping pigeon. And let's walk those hands back up. One hand on either side of the knee. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Add a flex of your foot, a bend of that right knee, and draw your heel towards your bottom. Breathe. Extending right leg to the sky, slowly releasing it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Find your breath. Let's inhale it up to the balls of the feet, hollowing the tummy, hollowing the chest, slowly leveling out to that plank position. Tucking the chin, hollowing the chest, hollowing the tummy, lifting your spine, lifting those sit bones high up onto the balls of the feet, and let your heels gently sink. How'd that feel in comparison to the first time we did that? Let's do that one more time. Inhale up to the balls of the feet, hollow the tummy, hollow the chest. Slowly we level out to our plank. Reverse it, tuck the chin, hollow the tummy, hollow the chest. Lift those sit bones high, and then let them sink. And we inhale it to high plank. Slow as you can. Crocodile down. Take your time. Make it last. Find that breath. Press it through up dog. And sit it back to child's pose. Just take a moment to breathe, to check in, to really reach through those fingertips. Feeling that beautiful stretch through the shoulders. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long. We're going to inhale up to that modified plank. And we're going to pull that left knee through between the hands. Foot comes to the inside. And we sit up nice and tall to our pigeon pose. What do you feel and where? Let's slowly walk those hands forward. Stacking the hands and releasing the forehead to the back of the hands. Adjust however you need to, guys. If ever you get into a pose and you're like, that doesn't feel like just the right place, you're never stuck. Listen to your body. It's really smart. So again, you can keep your sleeping pigeon, or you can add that rotation if you like. We lift just slightly. We turn to the left, placing that right elbow, right shoulder to the mat. We stack the palms of the hands, and then we're going to press that right elbow into the mat as we take our gaze to the sky. Twisted or revolved pigeon, or roadkill. And slowly releasing back to sleeping pigeon. And walk those hands back up, one hand on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Open up those hips. Add a flex of that left foot, a bend of that left knee, and draw your heel toward your bottom. Extending left leg to the sky and slowly releasing it down. We inhale it to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Bringing the knees to the mat. Sit your bottom back, extend those arms out as far as you can reach them. And then slowly lift your sit bones to the sky as you draw that chest and the armpits towards the mat. Chin, cheek, or forehead to the mat. Puppy pose. Breathe. And slowly we lift, walking those hands back towards the knees. Come over onto a hip, sweep your feet around, and slide on down towards the top of your mat. Extending legs out nice and long. Flex your feet, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands, and then the nose towards your knees. Let's walk those hands forward, reaching, creating that extra length. Drawing those toes back towards your shins. And just bend the elbows and relax the arms. Let your head be heavy. Soften your feet. Let the palms just gently be on the mat, and ever so slowly starting at your tailbone, rolling it up. Just sitting up nice and tall. Extend those arms out long and slowly roll it back. One vertebra coming to the mat at a time. And relax. That feels pretty good. We pull that right knee in towards the chest. Right arm extends out to a T. Left hand to the outside of the right knee and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. For supine spinal twist. Some refer to as a good morning stretch. It's just my favorite stretch. Keeps my back healthy and happy. Amazing for your emotional and mental well-being as well. It is crazy the power of this stretch. Whenever I find myself kind of overwhelmed, days kind of crazy, can't quite seem to get my stuff together, I can come here and spend 30 seconds. And it's like it's rewired my brain. It's refocused my energies. It's pretty amazing. Rolling back to center. Extending that right leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg. Little external rotation through that hip. And slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Left knee comes in, left arm out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. And we turn and take our gaze out over that left arm. Spinal flexibility, guys. So important to help keep us young and healthy. Every day that passes, our body says, wow, you guys use me pretty hard. And we do. It's time that we take a little TLC, a little self-care. It's so important. And as you've heard me say a ton, if you've been with me, it's not necessarily about how long you practice. It's about consistency. Coming back to your mat every day. Short practice, long practice, medium practice, intense, gentle, all of it, guys. It's all good. That's why I have so many different options. I want you to find something that is perfect for today. Releasing that right hand, rolling back to center, extending that left leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through your hip, and ever so slowly lower that leg down and allow it to come to rest. Arms come down by your sides, palms open to the sky.
I want you to get rid of those wiggles, and I want you to make whatever adjustments you need to make to find a comfortable, restful place, wherever that is today. Eyes softly closed, breath slow and steady. We let go of our surroundings. We take some time to just simply breathe. Now you are absolutely welcome to change your position at any point. Again, you are never stuck. Ultimately working to find that super comfortable place where we can release our physical beings as well as our physical surroundings. Where our mind is clear. Our breath slow and steady. And I want you to visualize a clock. What kind of clock is it? Is it digital? Does it have a face? Is it little? Is it large? Does it make noise or is it quiet? What do the numbers look like on it? Does it have hands? Now take a moment and see the numbers shifting, seeing the hands of the clock shifting until it settles on your favorite time of day. Whatever that time may be. See that time on the face of the clock. And next to that clock, there's a window. I want you to look out that window. And I want you to see that time of day outside. How's the light? Are there any shadows? Is the sun shining or is the moon out? Take in all the beauty. Feel the joy of this time of day. Let yourself be present right here. We turn and look back to that clock. And if you had a choice to wake up at a certain time, what time would that be? I want you to see that time on the clock. And as we wake the mind and the body, we feel refreshed. Energy flowing. Body feeling strong and aware. Mind present. Breath easy and slow. We begin to stretch our limbs, wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes. Make yourself just as long as you can. As you're ready, bringing your knees in towards your chest.
A little lift of your head, a little tuck of your body. And you are welcome to rock yourself up or roll to your side and use the strength of your arms to help you come back up. And if you feel like you just got up from a little nap, I hope you feel refreshed and super good. We sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders up and back. Let the shoulders slide down and away. Rest your hands comfortably on those legs, palms open or palms down. Close your eyes. Breathe. Inhale, gently open those eyes, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, pull the hands to heart center. And I just want to say thank you for joining me today. I hope your day feels like paradise. Aloha, mahalo, and be well. And namaste.